neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Henry reckons this Dennis, that's the husband, locked the door. He and Chris started screaming at each other. He reckons she was having an affair with Henry.
I shouldn't be listening to this. It is Sunday morning and I'm going to church. I shouldn't be listening to this.
Then old Mangle walked in, so she'll have told Harold for sure.
What?
She did her own the housekeeper number. Stole the painting Mrs. Daniels did of her and walked out again.
Oh, my God, no wonder she was throwing the word gigolo around.
Mum, it was all perfectly innocent. That's what makes it so funny.
Oh, yes, I'm sure Mrs. Mangle saw the humour. Now, which one?
That one.
Huh?
Anyway, this giant domestic went on for ages, Henry says. He went to sleep on the bed while they sorted it out.
What about this one?
No, the first one.
Oh. Anyway, I'm going to put a flea in Henry's ear. I don't believe for one moment that his motives were innocent. He could have got into serious trouble.
Oh, that'll be Harold.
Oh, just hang on a minute, Charlene. You were right.
Hi, Harold.
Oh, good morning. Keep it down a little, will you, please, Charlene? I've still got a touch of migraine, isn't it?
Oh, sorry.
Yes, good morning, Madge. I'm sorry I couldn't take you to the exhibition last night.
Oh, I explained to Helen about your migraine. How are you feeling now?
Well, still a little delicate. I did check the papers this morning, though. She got wonderful reviews. You must be very happy.
Well, she seems a bit preoccupied. Anticlimax, I suppose. Oh, by the way, you haven't forgotten she's invited us to lunch, have you?
Oh.
Will you be all right?
I'll manage.
I'll get my bag.
And what did you do last night, Charlene?
Oh, I tidied my room, then went to the party next door.
What, Saturday night? Wasn't it an outing with some lucky young fella?
No one asked me.
Your friends are aware that you're seeing boys other than Scott, aren't they?
Don't worry, Harold, it's out on the grapevine.
Oh, good, good. That means we'll soon have a result, eh?
Charlene, there's cold meat and salad in the fridge for your lunch. We'll see you after church. We'll call in on the way to Helen's.
Righto.
Come along, Harold.
Oh, right. Bye-bye.
I'll get it.
I didn't think you'd want this littering your front lawn.
Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Robinson.
Morning.
I was on my way to church, and I was wondering when my portrait will be leaving for New York. And when it will be back again. No doubt there'll be inquiries.
You'll have your painting very shortly, Nell.
But I had the impression that it would be quite some time.
The portrait won't be going to New York. It wasn't good enough. Thank you for the paper.
Thanks, Mrs. Mangle.
Surely my original assessment wasn't correct.
Bye, Mrs. Mangle. Chris Wilton did not mean you'd never make it overseas.
That's exactly what she did mean.
What are you doing?
This plate's too big. I'm using a smaller one.
I think we ought to cancel lunch. I'll ring Chris.
Don't be silly. There's no reason to do that. Well, it isn't the end of the world. I can cope, I assure you.
So I see. The heading reads, Style and New Maturity.
Does it indeed?
A new direction in the work of Helen Daniels. A rich palette of colours. Deep insights into character. He really did love it.
Just goes to show he doesn't know what he's talking about.
How's your mum around?
No.
Ah, terrific. Come here.
Behave yourself. Listen, Harold's putting the pressure on again about me going out with other guys.
Warren Murphy thinks we're split up. I dropped a hint to a few of his mates. Why don't you ring him and say good day, eh?
I've been thinking about that. I reckon we should just be honest. Tell him we haven't really split up, it's just to get Harold off our backs.
No, we won't go for that. No way. Who else can we ask? I mean, who else is guaranteed to turn your mum and Harold right up?
Doesn't seem fair to Warren.
No, you go out with him just this once. Your mum throws her hands up in the air because he's a dropkick. Harold will get all paranoid because his dad's your mum's old boyfriend. Warren's perfect.
I suppose so.
Compared to Warren, your mum will think I am Prince Charming. Come on. Why don't you phone him now and invite him over for lunch or something? Go on.
You had this all planned, didn't you?
Yep, up there for thinking.
I just don't like conning him, that's all.
Do you dial or do I?
They're here. Hi, Helen. Yes, Dennis, come in.
Hi.
Hello, Jim. I hope we're not early.
No, you're right on time.
We weren't sure lunch was still on.
Why or not?
Well, I've known artists not to welcome back my sweet-talking wife.
Oh, it was a professional assessment. I understood that. I'm grateful to Chris for telling me the truth.
That's a relief. The hardest part of my job is explaining such things to artists.
Yes, well, won't you sit down, make yourselves comfortable? I'll get some drinks. Excuse me.
For all of Chris's theories on art, there are few things more beautiful than a camembert cheese.
How is she?
She's okay.
That's good.
Camembert?
Thank you.
These are lovely flowers. Thank you. I still can't get over how different you look.
Like I said, I've got my act together. I'm working full-time in one of Dad's factories now.
Oh, that's great.
I was really surprised when you phoned. I didn't think you were interested.
Oh, it's no big deal, just some lunch. I don't want to lose touch with the people I knew at school. Can I get you a drink?
I don't drink.
Juice, I meant.
Oh, sorry. Thanks.
You're giving away the booze for good.
Yeah, I don't touch it nowadays. A mate of mine said that you and Scott, you're not together anymore.
No. Well, I want to go out with lots of guys, not just one.
Oh, that's my good luck then.
Hello, love. Oh, you've got company.
Mum, you remember Warren?
Good heavens.
Hi, Mrs. Mitchell.
Did you just drop in, Warren?
No, Charlene invited me for lunch.
Oh, I'm sorry. Warren, this is Mr. Harold Bishop. Harold, this is Warren Murphy.
Hello, Mr. Bishop.
Warren, hello.
Warren's the son of Ray Murphy, a friend of mine.
Ah, yes. Yes, you did mention him.
Well, Warren, I think first and foremost, I should say that we have a rule in this house now, no alcohol.
Well, I haven't had a drink in ages, Mrs. Mitchell.
A very sensible attitude, too. Charlene, is Henry at home?
He had to go to work.
I'll handle Henry, Harold.
We'll talk to him together. I'm glad I got the truth from you because Mrs. Mayle gave me the wrong idea altogether. Madge. Lunch at Helen's.
We should never have stopped for coffee on the way home,
Well,
should
nevertheless.
Oh, you know where everything is, love. I'm sorry, we've got to rush.
Well, you two have a good time.
And, oh! Lovely flowers. Warren?
Yes, that's right, Mrs. Mitchell.
Oh, well, we must get together and have a nice chat.
That'd be lovely.
Right, well, you two enjoy your lunch. Harold?
Bye.
Oh, good day, Des. Good
day, mate.
Come in.
Oh, yes, come in,
Helen.
come in. Excuse me, I'd like you to meet some friends of mine. Des and Daphne Clarke, Dennis and Chris Wilton.
Hello, Daphne. Hello, Des.
Hello.
Enchanté, madame.
Chris is an art critic from New York.
Oh, I suppose you've seen Helen's exhibition.
Yes, I have.
Des and I are going this afternoon. We're really looking forward to it.
Look, just because you know the artist, it doesn't mean to say the work is good. I'll get some more savouries.
Do you find many artists hide the light under a bushel, Chris?
No, not too many, I can assure you.
Excuse me for just a moment.
Yes, by all means.
I'm sorry, I didn't intend to make Chris feel uncomfortable.
Helen, there's one thing you should remember about Chris. She's an art agent and therefore a critic. Technical and detached and erudite. If she's not ahead of the game, she's not doing her job.
Well, I'd like to think that I was at least up to the game.
Well, there's marvelous warmth in your work. And it communicates. Well, the exhibition's hardly opened and your paintings are selling well. In fact, I'd like to buy one.
Oh, please,
I
Dennis.
mean it sincerely. At one of the old church. It's full of spirit and feeling.
Really?
Honestly.
Well, that was the church where my husband and I were married. I'm rather fond of it, too.
I'll be speaking to the gallery. I just want you to know I'm not being condescending.
Thank you.
You know, there's a lot of guys after you, Charlene. I would have thought I'd be low down on the list.
Salt and pepper?
No, thank you.
You know, you shouldn't keep putting yourself down. You're really a nice guy when you're not drinking.
So, maybe we could see each other just, now and again?
Well, I'm not looking for a steady boyfriend.
I know that.
More bread?
Thanks. You remember Ross Reynolds from school?
Sure.
There's this fancy dress party at his house next Saturday night, Easter costumes. Would you like to come with me? Oh, it'll be heaps of fun having to dress up and stuff. Come on, Charlene, please. Well, look, if you don't want to go out with me, you just say so, okay? I was hoping you would, but I won't hassle you about it.
Oh, yeah, that does sound like fun. Okay, you're on.
You're a beautiful woman, and you should never let anyone tell you otherwise.
Next, you'll be telling me you admire my soul.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Oh, no, thanks, Scott.
You sure? Where's Harold?
Oh, he's just gone out for a breath of fresh air. He's had this migraine hanging around.
What's Charlene doing this afternoon?
She's got Warren Murphy over for lunch.
That troublemaker.
He seems nice enough to me.
Oh, come on, Mrs. Mitchell. He's a jerk. Always has been. I mean, if he's not drinking, he's getting into fights and...
Oh, well, I used to think the same thing, but he seems to have changed.
How do you mean?
He told me he hasn't had a drink for ages. And he's very well mannered, certainly very smartly dressed. He and Charlene seem to be getting along famously.
Well, Harold must have been put out when he found out that it was Ray Murphy's son.
We've discussed it, Scott. Harold isn't the least bit concerned.
Oh.
Yeah, Dennis Wilton going.
What about him?
Been chatting up Daphne ever since we got here.
You know, they're very peculiar people. His wife got chatting to Henry yesterday. She was very friendly.
Is that right?
Oh, it seemed innocent enough at the time, but now I'm beginning to wonder.
What are you up to, Dennis?
Who, me? Moi, myself?
Never again accuse me of being a flirt. You're every bit as bad.
Lunch, everyone. Closes. I'll have that painting air freighted over to you.
I'll be waiting.
Thank you for your kindness.
Oh, it wasn't kindness, it was stating a fact. I really hope you'll continue painting.
I was just explaining to Jim that I'll be back in Australia in 12 months. If I could look at your new work, I'd be very interested.
Thank you.
Well, bye, Jim. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
Same here.
Come, my sweet, if you jog all the way back to Lassiter's, you can still look like an hourglass.
I think we'll walk.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
It was encouraging that Chris wants to see your new work.
She's Jerry's agent. She wouldn't want to get offside.
You're being a bit harsh.
And Rosemary Daniels is my daughter. Rosemary is a very powerful businesswoman. She's a patron of the arts. She buys a lot of paintings.
I don't think that's the only reason she said it.
Well, it's all academic. There won't be any more paintings.
Helen.
Jim, if I can't be a good painter, it's pointless. I won't paint rubbish. And I won't be an adjunct to interior decorating.
Helen, you're being a bit hard on yourself.
No, Jim, I mean it. I'm finished there. There won't be any more painting.
Oh, hello, Daphne.
Hi, Madge.
Oh, my poor feet. Been unkind to them and now they're biting back.
Sounds like a busy morning shopping.
Every year I tell myself the kids are too old for all this. And then every year I suffer the same guilt crisis and I go racing out to buy eggs the day before Easter.
I love Easter eggs. Can I have a look?
Oh, blossoming, are we?
Oh, it still sits on me like a tent, but I'm starting to show, so I might as well get used to bigger clothes.
Oh, come on, you're just trying to help nature along. It's like wearing your first bra.
There's a bit of that. These are nice.
Take the word of an old trooper. By the time the baby arrives, you'll be desperate to get out of those. You're lucky you're filling out late. Oh, I suppose Mr. Lawrence is looking forward to being a grandfather.
Come to think of it, he's never mentioned it.
You mean he doesn't know?
Well, I didn't tell him. Wonder if Des or Mike did. No, he would have said something. I'd rather he didn't know. It's been bad enough, all the flowers and chocolates he keeps sending. I don't want him turning up in person again.
Daphne, I know you don't get along with your father, but... well, he did care enough to come looking for you after all these years. Maybe you should stay in contact with him. I mean, if you're worried
I'll
about...
manage. Now, coffee. Anything else?
Yes, raisin toast, thanks.
Morning, Mrs. Mangle.
Good morning. I'll just have a glass of iced water, if you wouldn't mind.
Won't be a moment.
Oh, I'm completely exhausted. I've been buying an Easter egg for Jane. Have either of you two seen Mrs. Daniels since her exhibition opened last week?
No, not since last Sunday. Have you, Madge?
Now I come to think of it, I haven't laid eyes on her for days.
I think I know what the problem is. Her painting of me was rejected by New York. Oh, the poor thing. I suppose at her age it's hard to accept the fact that you won't succeed. I'm not surprised she's gone into a shell.
But the newspaper reviews were excellent and lots of her paintings were sold.
The masses are one audience, but the real audience is the people who know. And they seem to think that poor Mrs. Daniels is a failure.
I'm wrapped in this costume. That eye shop's great, isn't it?
Can I say?
No, it's a surprise.
Why is this party such a big deal? Going with Warren, aren't you? Warren, the king of dropkicks.
Scott, don't be like that.
What do you expect? The guy has phoned you every day for the past week. You don't seem to care. Even your mother thinks he's wonderful.
He's a nice guy and he's lonely. I like him, that's all. You were the one that suggested I get in touch with him again.
The idea was to shock your mum and Harold so we could get back together.
Harold hasn't mentioned me going to Brisbane either since Warren turned up. That's something, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Scott Robinson. Scott, how is Mrs. Daniels? I haven't seen her lately.
She's okay.
Is she very upset about the New York exhibition?
No, she's fine.
Such a pity. A terrible blow to her pride.
Any special plans for Easter Sunday, Mrs. Mangle?
So far as I'm concerned, Scott, Easter Sunday is a day for devotion, not for having a good time. Any plans of mine will revolve around that.
I'll bet. I don't think she's ever had a good time in her whole life.
Can't tell you how good it is to have that cast off my leg.
It's only been a couple of days. I'm supposed to rest that leg.
I might get some golfing this afternoon. Oh, come on, Helen. I've been stuck around the house for weeks.
There, and the answer is still no.
Wish Lucy was here. Doesn't feel like Easter without her.
We're not going to sulk about that again, are we?
I'm not the only one who's been sulking around here lately.
I'm not sulking. I've accepted my limitations, which is mature and sensible.
You've lost confidence, that's all.
Jim, please.
Running away from a challenge just isn't like you.
Look, there's a difference between a reasonable challenge and being blind, foolhardy, or whatever. And on top of that, all this break up with Jerry. On top of all that, I've been missing Lucy too.
Ha! And you were razzing me about it.
All in all, it hasn't been a very happy couple of months.
Well, don't worry. The plaster cast is off. Everything gets better from here.
Right. Oh.
He?
I'm not saying.
Can't you give me a clue? Am I hot or cold?
Forget it. You're not getting one sliver of chocolate until Easter Sunday, and that's still 24 hours away.
We'll see about that. You can't win, Daph. You ought to know that. This came for you today. Now will you tell me? Just one egg.
In the fireplace.
The fireplace? You call that an Easter egg? Now that is an Easter egg.
It's from my father.
What's this? They look like diamonds.
Of course they're diamonds. Nothing but the best for my father. Why won't he leave me alone?
Okay.
Why won't he, Des?
I'll be trying to show you something.
What?
That he loves you. That he needs you.
I don't want anything to do with him. And if I have to tell him that face to face to get it through his thick skull, and that's what I'll do.